Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Tyrone back with Tech Life. Article comes to you guys from the Mobile Report. I'll leave a link to it in the description so you guys could check it out. So, T Mobile is still aggressive. They still remain aggressive in the market today. And as I've said before, and as most of you know, T Mobile has to grow. They can't get around not growing. That will hurt the company more if they don't grow than any other benefit. So they have to grow, right? And by any other benefit, I mean free cash flow, EBITDA, service revenues, right? If those are growing, it's not going to benefit the company as much as growth ever will. So in this case, we've talked about the iPhone deal, right? They may have just launched the biggest, best iPhone deal ever, right? And a lot of you have been questioning, what's the big deal about iPhones? You have to remember T-Mobile as a whole has the largest Android share. They're trying to take share from their competitors. Guess who has the highest share today, right? Or where the highest share is? It's Apple, right? AT&T, they have the most Apple iPhone share. Verizon is second. They have high Apple share, iPhone share. So in order to take customers from your competitors, you have to have very compelling iPhone offers. It's just the way that it is. Verizon and AT&T generally don't have a ton of Android share. So speaking on Samsung and Google Pixels. I know for sure AT&T has the most amount of iPhone share in the market, followed by Verizon and then T-Mobile. So T-Mobile has to remain aggressive using the iPhones because that's where most of the share is. It's with their competitors. So in this case, this deal is very, very extensive, and there's more than meets the eye, right? Initially, it was just posted that you can you can get this iPhone 16 Pro, right? But no trade-in required. Well, there's more to it, so we'll discuss that in this video. So T-Mobile has launched a new deal for customers switching to T-Mobile where it will not only give you up to 4 free iPhone 16 Pro devices, but it will also go ahead and pay off your old phones to facilitate your purchase. Not only that, but you will also get to keep the old phone, no trade-ins necessary. That is very, very aggressive. The only downside that I stated in my video, you needed to get on the top most premium plan with T-Mobile. You couldn't get it on the Essentials, and you couldn't get it on the Experience More. You have to be on the Experience Beyond. That is the only downside. But T-Mobile disclosed 60+% of new customers coming in are choosing that plan anyway, right? So it's why not make it more the offer more aggressive, and then maybe even more people will take that higher plan, right? So it's 4 iPhone 16 Pros for free, no trade-in required, and they will give you $800 on a Visa, on a virtual prepaid MasterCard to cover the outstanding device balances owed on the existing phones. So you get $800 per line, up to 4 lines. You're going to get 4 iPhone 16 Pros for free and no trade-in required on top of that. So it's a crazy deal if you really break it down. So if you have 4 good phones, right? As an example, you have 4 iPhone, 15s as an example on Verizon, and you owe $700 on each. T-Mobile will pay those off. You don't have to trade them in. You get iPhone 16 Pros, 4 of them for free, and you get to keep those 4 phones that you got paid off on Verizon or AT&T or whatever. You get to keep them. So you can sell them, you can give them to family members, you can make more money off of them, whatever you want to do. That's how crazy that deal is if you really break it down. So it's a very, very aggressive offer that I wanted to share with you guys, break that down a little more, just so you can get a feel of how aggressive this is and how much it could benefit the consumer. I mean, they could trade in all those 4 phones that they have with their old carrier somewhere else, get some money and pay, T-Mobile's bill for 6 months, right? Just an example, not saying that's accurate, 6 months, maybe up to a year. Who knows? Very, very aggressive offer. It goes to show how saturated and aggressive the market is today. So I just wanted to share that with you guys, break that down in a bit more detail. Let me know your thoughts on this. Let me know if you're with another carrier. Maybe you want to take advantage of this. Let us know in the comments. Like, share, subscribe if you're new. Follow my social media outlets. This is Tyrone with Tech Life, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.